Hello everyone, I am Ashar Jami. Now I am pursuing my Bachelor of Technology degree from National Institute of Science and Technology. So today I am going to give you some idea about what are the significance and the physical and mechanical properties of pervious concrete. So let me introduce first what is pervious concrete. So pervious concrete, it is a very good quotation on pervious concrete that when it rains, it drains. And what is pervious concrete? Pervious concrete is a special type of concrete which allow water to passes through it. And the main reason that the pervious concrete allow water is that it contains voids. Now you can see in this picture the water passes from the upper surface to lower surface, which can be reduce the water logging problem, and which is the one of the most important problem and the everyone is facing nowadays. So it reduces the water logging problem, and it also reduces the water runoff, and it recharges the groundwater level, which is very important for any surface or any place. So next we will introduce you about what is the history of pervious concrete. Firstly, it used in the year of 1852 and rapidly used after the World War II, and it is the broadly used in the countries like Australia and USA. So next is what are the advantages of pervious concrete? Why we should use pervious concrete rather than any commercial concrete? Because in this pervious concrete we use OPC cement, which is ordinary Portland cement, rather than high performance cement HPC. These are some advantages. Now you can see in this picture danger end of the stone drain. This is a floating condition. So the advantages are like environmental, how it can be used or how it can be increased environmental. It avoid the first of all it avoids the water logging problem, then the recharge groundwater level, and the reduce the risk of the flooding, and the safety that it reduce the tire noise and the road safety. So next is what are the applications where we can use this pervious concrete. Where, for an example, you can see that this is the basketball court in Australia where they use pervious concrete, which is very useful. It allows the water to pass through it, and they use some paint which is used to be a good feasible area. So you can see that it's a parking lot, tennis courts, residential roads, low volume pavements, and residential float and the flat works. You can only use this pervious concrete where the surface is flat, and the gardens also. This is the surface. Now you can see that these are the surface. You can easily see the voids which is available in this, which allow the water. The main reason of this void are because in this pervious concrete we use some plasticizer to add, which introduce you about the void ratio, and the void ratio of this pervious concrete must be in between 15 to 25%. These are the objective which we can use in pervious concrete, like to prepare a concrete mix design, then check their mechanical and physical properties rather than it is feasible or not. And we go through the very literature, and we are able to tell you about the water logging problem is one of the essential and main problem which is facing by the Berhampur people, and the community is also doing and the commission is also doing some tasks to reduce it. Now you can see that the difference between pervious concrete and impervious concrete. Here they use the pervious concrete, there is no water logging problem, and here the impervious concrete, there are water logging problem. So you can easily see that how it can be different and how it can be useful for our Berhampur city. These are the methodology. What are the material used for making a mixture of pervious concrete? These are the elements like cement, coarse aggregate, water, AEA, and super plasticizer. Here we can't use fine aggregate, because if we will use the fine aggregate like sand, then it reduces the void ratio. It is a type of admixture which is used to reduce allow the water to pass through it. And this super plasticizer VMA, which is also known as a VAM and VMA. These are the mixed properties for OPC. OPC is none other than ordinary Portland cement, which is very costly, and this is not available in Berhampur market. If you need this OPC, you have to contact with the company directly, because it's very costly, and there is 0% of any other fly ash mixture. It is pure concrete. in past previous years they are using the OPCs, but nowadays there are 30% to 32% of mixture of fly ashes in HPC. Now you can see that this is the cement ratio and plasticizer ratio for the mixed design of the preparation of the pervious concrete. These are these, and 1:0 and 0.003, 0.42 to the 4.95. This is the minimum requirement for any for mixed design of the pervious concrete. Now we can go to the here. You can see that the water logging problem in Berhampur. It's around 39.07 square kilometer the area of the Berhampur, and there are 80 areas in Berhampur which are prone to water logging problem. Like people in areas like Gajapati Nagar, Jayaprakash Nagar, Niralchala Nagar, and Saraba Bahal Nagar in the cities are facing water logging every year during the rainy season. So 3-meter high drain water was flowing in the areas when cyclone Phylline hit the city in the year of 2013, 12th of October, and during these subsequent floods on the 25th of October, there was a long-standing demand of the people to renovate the Bahana Nagar, one of the major drain flowing on the outskirts of Berhampur. The drain was clogged and caused water logging, which lead to many problems during the flood. The renovation work on the 17-kilometer drain standard started this year. The estimate cost of the renovation work is around 22.15 crore. This is one of the initiatives taken to eradicate the problems faced by the people of Berhampur and due to the water logging problem. So the main solution for this problem, we can use the construction of road using the high performance concrete, which is pervious concrete, which allow water to pass through it. So and it drains rainwater to ground to serve the road and damage, and which is also increase the water level from the ground surface. After getting all the analysis and the review from this people community, this is the most important thing which can be used for Berhampur city. And